So what are you telling me?
That I love you. That leaving you lying there alone in your flat yesterday felt like tearing myself in half.
And half of you wanted to stay with me?
Yes.
What about the other half?
I don't know. I don't know. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, come on, sit down, please. I don't want to see you get worked up.
Don't want to see me getting worked up? What do you think all of this you're saying is doing? Haven't I got enough pressure going on in my head?
I don't want to put any pressure on you. I just want to talk.
want a bit of quiet. Just a bit of quiet. Please. Until my head stops hurting. Can you get me some water?
Should have told you straight from the start. When you first started going on about what Josh should know. About telling him the truth.
But you and Maxine, I thought
She had an affair. It were a one-off, a fling. Devastated her more than it did with me. But we wanted a baby and then Joshua came along.
But it wasn't yours.
I didn't know. She always said they were mine. And eventually decided to believe her. We were a family and that were good enough for me. But then when she'd gone... I mean, why did he have to take that test? I wouldn't have to tell him the truth about me. I could have convinced myself that it was mine. All these secrets could have been buried with Maxine.
Wouldn't you always have had doubts, though?
Makes no odds now. I know who he is. And I know I should tell him truth. I mean, I grew up with a line that said I wouldn't do that, but when I look at him, when I see what he's got to learn, his mum's dead and I'm not his dad. I just don't know if I can do that to him.
I thought Charlie only had 3 angels.
Just concentrate, Jack. You're supposed to look intense and intelligent.
It's Charlie's Angels, not Mission Impossible.
The question is, are we going to put as much effort into your practice as you do in taking the mickey out of all this?
I thought we had a good practice.
You had a good practice.
Early and a special ball.
And you were doing very well, sweetheart. But I do have to question the commitments of 1 or 2 of our lady players.
Look, we turned up, we chucked a few balls about, you know, what more do you want?
Commitment. I mean, if you were an elite team, you'd be combining physical effort with lifestyle sacrifices.
What sacrifices?
Well, if there was a game on, you'd be on high-carb diets.
Oh, we could do carbs. Chips are carbs, aren't they?
Energy-draining excesses of any kind, including alcohol. And no physically demanding stuff and sleep-depriving activities.
Do you mean sex?
No, your mind and body have got to be together, you see. But when you're playing the game, you've got to save all your energies for the game.
Oh, what's that going to be, giving up sex, eh?
I think we should do it.
Yeah, just because you're not getting any.
Well, it is an important match, Fizz, and anything that'll give us the edge.
Charlie had spoken. The angels will be chased.
What about Maya?
What about her?
Well, have you said anything to her?
No, I just had to come here. I had to talk to you.
Do you feel better now?
I need to know how you feel.
My head hurts. I feel sick.
No, I mean emotionally, about me.
You've known how I felt, or how I feel. When me and Kieran split up, you knew what I wanted. But you were with Maya.
Sure, this is different.
So if I wasn't good enough without the aneurysm, how come I'm good enough now?
No, I know, but...
What if this thing kills me?
But it won't. After the operation, you're
You
going to
make it sound as though I'm having a tooth out. The doctors say lots of shoulds, ifs, probablys. They don't say you will live, definitely, no question. They can't, can they? Because they don't know for sure.
Yeah, but they're optimistic.
So you want me to spend what could be my last days and hours in a state watching you with another woman when you say you love me, or watching you wreck somebody else's life for me?
Sunita...
Do you love her?
Sunita,
Tev, Tell me the truth. Do you love Maya?
Yes,
I
but
want you to go, please, now.
I do love you.
Go.
Sam again.
No, not for me. I better get off. Get some carbs down me.
Good girl.
But you were a prefect at school, weren't you?
No, actually, I was too busy getting bullied. Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean it nastily.
Hey, Eileen, your boiler man's still here.
He winked.
Not me.
How do you know?
Don't wink at me.
Hey, he's coming over. Come on, girls. Come on, Jack, and you.
Yeah, Jack, come
Come
on.
on.
Somebody's got lucky.
Pint, please, love, and whatever Lady Luck's having.
Lady Luck's buying around.
Well, that's a pint, and Lady Luck's round then, please.
Right you are, then.
Somebody is in a good mood.
He was asking about you before, weren't you, Joe?
Was he?
Wondered what kind of boiler you've got.
And why would you want to know that?
Well, I wanted to impress you, you know, with me knowledge of the ins and outs of it.
If you're trying out for my fantasy man, you don't qualify.
Why not?
Because A, when he turned up on my doorstep, he didn't say anything.
Well, I'm not on your doorstep.
And 2, I never found out his name. Joe.
Joe blogs me. Mr. Anonymous.
Oh, I see. Well, it's a good effort. But you're overdressed. Man was wearing mucky overalls. Anyway, I think someone's put you up to this.
If I hadn't give Danny regular elbows in the ribs, I'd have never got him down the aisle.
No.
Joking, ain't you? What's in it for them? They've already got you. In my case, I was already up the duff.
Well, the more reason to marry you.
All the more reason to know I'm going nowhere.
So what do you think I should do?
Wear him down. He'll marry you to shut you up.
What are you doing?
Carving a notch. I haven't got a bedpost. But there we go. Another girl gets the best of Ireland.
Oh, the best?
Bar none.
Roy Cropper was better.
You never had Roy Cropper.
He was still better.
Want a cup of tea or something?
No, it's all right. Thanks, though. I mean, it's been great. Sleeping with you is going to make the rest of my day a joy. I feel as if I've got the worst of the day's chores over with.
Well, if you ever get the urge to take advantage of my rugged good looks and fantastic body, you're welcome, though I might charge you.
Well, I haven't got any copper. Only silver. You got change?
See how easy it will be. One small line, he could get that security. And I would be feared of losing him. But it was Joshua that got me through all this. When Maxine was... well, after she died. There were nights when I just used to lie there all night. Feeling like if I lay really still, then somehow would just disappear. And I wouldn't have to get through it anymore. But then he'd trying to get up on my feet and tell him that everything's okay. Nothing will be wrong. If he ever got him took away from me. If his real dad ever
Ashley,
changed...
stop it. You can't go torturing yourself with what might happen. It might not.
I just wish you were mine.
Joshua knows who loves him and where he's safe.
You think I should talk to him, don't you?
I think I should fetch him from Rita's. His daddy needs a hug off him. You coming with me?
Yeah.
There, you see? Sat waiting for you. Remember, wear him down.
Where on earth have you been?
I'm sorry.
Well, lucky for you, Frankie rescued me, and I happen to have had a nice time. Otherwise, you would have been cowering in the darkest corner of the doghouse.
How's Frankie?
An authority on foreign travel, thanks to a fortnight temping in a travel agent. Says mention the H word, and holiday prices rocket.
H word.
Honeymoon. Which is why I'm still favouring getting married abroad.
Let's talk about this now.
Well, what we spend on a honeymoon, we save on not having to buy champagne and buffet for our strange and unpredictable friends and families.
I said not now. I mean, you're obsessed. Every conversation. This isn't a relationship, this is a marriage planning meeting.
Fine. You draw up a list of the topics I am allowed to talk about. Then next time you actually stay with me in the pub, I can stick to your rules. I'm getting a cab. Don't even think about coming home until you're ready to apologise.
There you go, love, there's your change. Oh, you're in trouble. What time do you call this?
I fell asleep.
You're taking advantage of me, aren't you?
Of you? No.
Well, Fred's away. Well, I'm going to go and check on Sunita at last. I'll speak to you later.
She pushes it. She really does. Straight from work, she says.
Who's this, your Tracy?
Behaves like she's young, free and single.
And isn't she?
She's not free. She's got a baby. And young is questionable.
Well, of course she's young. What does that make us?
Put upon.
Crisps.
You don't need to make an excuse. Just go over there and stand with him. You've been trying to chat each other up all night.
Maybe I want crisps. They are carbohydrates.
Planning to stick to all the pre-match rules, are you?
Would you, though? With him?
No.
Of course you would. He's sweet.
Sweet?
You're not going?
Needs must. I was only passing through. It's been a laugh.
Great.
Good luck with your bowling.
Oh.
Why haven't you gone home?
I'm packing these.
It's bad enough you're working at all, never mind after closing.
They've been recalled. They're faulty.
What's going on?
He says he loves me.
What?
Just came out with it. I need you. I love you.
Dev did? When? What did you do?
I sent him away. I'm wondering whether I should have. What if he's thinking of leaving her?
Did he say that? Sunita, they were in the pub talking about their wedding.
Well, maybe a part of him's all I could hope for. Maybe that's enough. I should be grateful.
Part of him? You mean an affair?
I don't know.
Well, I flaming do. You couldn't have an affair with him or anyone.
How do you know?
Sunita.
Well, go on then. Tell me I've got principles and I deserve better. Well, he had principles, and that was before I found out I didn't have the time to live them out. Yeah, and I might deserve better. But I don't see a queue out there, do you, Shell?
Do you think that'll make you feel better?
Maybe.
It won't. Because it's second best, and that never feels good.
It's better than what I could hope for.
Well, you keep telling yourself that every time he waves you goodbye and gets back into bed with her. Because however much you try and shut it out, it will hurt.
But I am already hurt. And I'm scared. And when Dev hugs me, I feel better. Is that so terrible? And you know what? When he hugged me last night, I needed to be held. And I felt that if he'd stayed with me, I would have slept. And I don't think I would have cared whether I woke up again or not.
No chocolates. No flowers, you've got work to do.
Yes.
I have done nothing but be supportive to you today. Helping in the shop, traipsing all around Manchester, rescuing jars of pickles from an unsuspecting public.
I know.
So do you mind telling me what I did to deserve the way you treated me?
Nothing.
Well, then do you mind telling me why I copped it for your foul mood?
Maya, it's just...
Oh, don't you start. We get enough funny turns from your employees.
I'm getting a headache, that's all.
There. I want you in a state I can shout at.
I love you. I really do. I do. I love you.
Well, that's just great, isn't it? You're missing out the whole process. The justifications, then you grovelling, then a full and frank apology, and assuming you perform well in those sections, me reluctantly forgiving you. Only then do we get on to how much we love each other.
I just thought I'd let you know, that's all.
Okay. Well, I'll compromise. I'll let you off the grovel if you do justice to the apology.
I'm sorry.
Oh. I suppose cutting out the middle row gives us time for an early night.
I've got to, I need to nip back.
Well, nip back. What was the point in coming home?
I just wanted to see you, that's all.
Look, what can be so urgent that it won't wait until tomorrow?
No, I just need to catch Steve. You know, I've caused a few problems, but I need to sort them out. But it won't take long. They can't wait, and forgive me.
We've already done the apology. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Well, drive safely.
Last orders there, ladies and gentlemen, please. Thank you.
Will you get us a glass of wine, Kieran, please?
I would, yep.
Hi. We were next. Come on, Liz, shake a leg.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Kieran's problem now. In fact, I'm going to get off if that's all right. I have been working for two because this one was late.
Oh, go on then.
All right, I'll see you later.
He's got a flaming nerve. Right, that's it, Kieran. No more drinks.
You what? We were here before you and you've got one.
You missed last orders, but even if you came in half an hour ago, I wouldn't have served you.
You've seen Sunita?
We're closed. Go home to your girlfriend.
I'm not going without my drink.
Oh, come on, Kieran. She don't mean it.
Yes, she does. Come on now. Glasses, everyone, please.
Hey, Eileen. Look who I've just found outside.
What are you doing back?
Shame about Jack's ban, eh?
I've had that for 3 years. You think Jack Duckwood's standing between me and him? Do you know, I've got something awfully wrong with my boiler.
He's settled.
Do they seem different?
What do you mean?
You know, when you looked at him, they look different.
No, why should he? Still himself, isn't he?
What about me?
I just wish you'd told me sooner. These last few days, you've really hurt me.
I know. I panicked.
I thought I was seeing sides I'd never seen before.
Well, you have now, haven't you? I'm not who I said I was.
No, you're not. You're braver and you're kinder.
I'd have been a lot more brave if I told you from the start.
What did you think I'd do?
That.
Why?
Because this isn't the family you bargained for when we first got together.
You've not got much faith in me, have you?
It's not you that I've not got faith in. It's life, I think. Whenever I get something good, I always wait for it to get took away from me. I feel myself getting ready so I don't get surprised again. Losing something I love. Him. You.
Well, maybe if we look out for each other, all three of us, then none of us will get lost. We've got to stand a better chance that way, haven't we?
Don't deserve you.
Yeah, you do. And Josh, well, he deserves both of us.
She's in bits back there, alone, probably sobbing from what you've said to her.
Everything I said to Sunita was the truth. I love her.
Well, the last thing she's feeling is loved. Emotionally battered, yeah. Confused, yeah. Used,
You
yeah.
want to tell me what I should have done?
You know what she's facing. Do you think you've increased her chances of getting through this by making her more depressed?
Isn't her best chance to know that she's loved? Completely. That I need her in the world to be with me.
You sat there this afternoon and you talked weddings with your fiancé.
Maya taught weddings.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to split hairs. Don't you think you should have mentioned that you're about to march over to Sunita and tell her you wanted her instead?
Yeah, no, but it's not that easy, Shay.
Oh, no, it's never a good time, is it? Well, if it's sympathy you're after, pal, you've come to the wrong girl. I've been married to Mr. Cake and Eat It, remember?
It's different.
It's the same. Just because you can't decide what to do with your life. Oh, all right then, I'll drag everybody else's life down with me.
Am I cheating on anyone?
Yes.
No. No. No, I wouldn't do that. What Peter did was easy. He was lie, cheat. Not face the fact that if he truly cared about anyone, then he would have to have made a choice. Hurt someone badly in order to give them respect, but I am not like him. Because I can't pretend this isn't happening. But I can't deny what I'm feeling.
So what are you doing here? Why don't you go home and tell your fiancé all this?
She's there, now. She's waiting for me, and she's thinking about our future.
If you were really serious about Sunita, you'd be telling Maya that you and her don't have one.
What, you think I'm not serious?
It's obvious.
I made Maya trust me. I made her. When all she's ever done has been let down, you want me to find hurting her easy? I have loved her. I do love her, but to be with Sunita, I have to take a sledgehammer to what we've got and destroy it, and then to sit there and watch her while she sits and wonders what she did wrong, which is nothing. And I know she's not going to believe that. Sunita is what I want. Yeah. But am I not allowed to hurt over what I have to do to be with her?